Hi. Yeah, we are in Osceola County in St. Cloud, and right now we're seeing the effects of years of poor infrastructure in our city and our county. Actually, in multiple counties and multiple cities, because what's happening with St. Cloud has to do with some of the runoff that we're getting from the north, from Orlando and Orange County and everything above them with the waters and stuff. And so yeah, right now we're seeing people who have been evacuated, folks who have to relocate to homes that weren't evacuated, and so we have neighbors housing other neighbors. There's people who has lost everything. They've been temporarily relocated into tent areas. And yeah, we also want to honor like the well-being and the safety of these people, and we also try to stay away from over recording and taking too many pictures of our people, because we want to make sure that they're safe and respect their spaces. And so whoever wants to see what's happening, we highly encourage you to volunteer to some of this stuff and come see it firsthand, eye to eye, the kind of needs that we're seeing. There's definitely issues in the community because we're in suburban rural area, and it's hard to find drinking water, and some of the groceries are low, and some of these folks are accustomed to staples foods, and it's hard for them to find things that are accessible right now. And so we've seen also people who have lost hours of work, who've lost their work altogether, in addition to losing their homes or having damages to their homes. They've lost their vehicles, or their vehicles are in need of repairs. And these are people who are working class citizens who need to move around the city and to be able to go to work. Some of the folks have been not able to drive around town because of the situation with the floods. There's a lot of logistics happening in the sense of this water damage probably could have been preventable with a lot more mitigation and infrastructure building and caring and polishing. And so as somebody who has emergency management training, I have seen the resemblance of this experience as to what's happened with Hurricane Katrina, and how the people have been neglected.
Is the county doing anything to provide aid?
From what I understand, up to this point, we haven't seen county assistance directly here. There's absolutely no public transport about 20-mile radius in the area. So anybody who lives here has to walk, hike, drive, carpool, Uber, and that's expensive. It's really hard for people who are working class citizens to be able to pay for Ubers and transport and stuff like that. So folks who lost it all, to have to go somewhere far from their house to get the resources they need is kind of counterproductive and scary, and sometimes impossible in the case of some people, parents with children who are alone that have to deal with this, and elderly people. We have some vets that actually did some of the post-hurricane rescue and help people get out of their homes or get items out of their homes, try to save the most they could. And we're talking about elderly veterans, we're talking about elderly folks, disabled people. It's a lot happening.